Star Citizen 3.19 is now on the test servers preparing for a live release later in May, but the roadmap and expected features previously covered aren't all that's included. Let's take a look at some surprise and less talked about additions coming this update before a full review later this month. Thank you for coming to my Tomato Talk. Something that's been showing up here and there over the last few months, but hasn't really been mentioned by anybody at all, are these little control tutorials on the side of the screen. They're called control hints, and they show almost all available actions and the key bindings for them in real time. It's very nice because Star Citizen has a lot of key bindings, but also with each update new gameplay is being added, so now players will be able to use new mechanics to their fullest as we explore new features. Maybe this is supposed to be part of the new player experience, but it's not exclusive to Area 18 and Baijini Point, so it's kind of outside of that scope. Like I said, they update in real time depending on what type of controller you're using at the time, so they should be great for getting used to new peripherals and getting them set up as well. But not all controls are included, and I'm sure this will be a mostly reliable feature for now. The icons make a decent enough amount of sense, and once you don't need them anymore, you can turn them off from the main menu, just like the regular hints. Something that hasn't been talked about but was inevitable at some point was Arccorp getting planetary clouds. Being a city planet, this one may have been harder to get rendered than something like Hurston. The clouds themselves, though, are looking better than what we've had before. And this follows an update across the whole game, it seems. We can now see multiple layers, large stacks of clouds, and more unique formations that remind me of the CitizenCon 2021 show, though still not quite there yet. And we still have those grainy problems. But the views are still amazing, and the main landing zone of Area 18, we actually see some building and cloud intersections. All around, it's a nice visual update to the area. Also in Arccorp, a small but welcome addition in the update of new ship retrieval terminals at Area 18. These kiosks have been placed closer to the hangars, which make it far easier to hop out of the door, spawn a ship, and quickly get going. In line with the mining updates in 3.19, minerals have seen a rebalance in the update as well. A lot of this is still being explored and experimented with by the community as a fresh addition just a few days ago, but it seems to redistribute value across a multitude of traded and mined materials to better stimulate the economy. With a similar change to cargo hauling likely coming in 3.20, it's looking like a possibly surprise big year for the economy of the game. We'll keep a close eye on this and their recent rumblings about crafting. Speaking of mining, miners rejoice. At long last, the mining bags on the back of your prospector can be detached and transported elsewhere. This is a powerful change that comes alongside removable fuel pods, and of course removable cargo boxes from the last update. While these bags cannot be recognized by cargo grids or preserved in value at this point in PTU, there may be the possibility that they will be when the update goes live. For now though, this won't immediately change the mining workflow. It is a step in the right direction, but we'll have to wait a bit longer to see the mining game loop fully realized. I've many times complained about how much Star Citizen interaction occurs through the website, the issue council, reporting players, even joining an org. It does a terrible job of informing players of their options, and also takes them out of the game. While not a full solution, the addition of a guide button in the main menu is a start. Along with the new player experience guiding players through their initial half hour of gameplay, this will help the casual player jumping into the game find somebody who can help them with the other bits. It still just links to the website, which isn't ideal, but at least it lets players know that the option is now there. It appears there are now weapons sold at Everest Harbor. While nice for convenience, I think this is a weird addition considering the oppressive nature of Hurston. Going by the lore, yes, I know. The company generally tries to keep their citizens disarmed, and this seemed like a fantastic opportunity for unusual trade and smuggling missions as well as other unique set pieces in the city. But perhaps convenience is more important. We'll just have to see in the future how this plays out in the long run. And that's a first early look at some of the smaller editions of Star Citizen 319. As the weeks go on, I'm sure we'll find some new ones, but with some PC problems on my end, I haven't really been able to try it out and explore too much. I'll be streaming the update over the next few weeks though, testing various elements, so come jump in if you want to check it out. And I'll have a full video covering the patch later on. Subscribe here and check back in a few weeks if you'd like to catch that and more Star Citizen content in the future. And you can catch my earlier preview of the update from a couple months ago linked down below. I hope you learned something new in this one, and I'll catch you in the next.